Well, folks, we're back on said Bobcat. Can't do too much in the shop. I got all the kids are coming out tonight, and they're going to be all working on their vehicles, so I'll have no welders to use. So I'll have my TIG welders. That's probably what I'll be using. Anyways, plan of attack. I think I tried hunting around and getting some different like couplers, like some Lovejoys and stuff, but I had no luck. So I'm going to try to use the ones that I had with the Bobcat, other than I need to get a new Lovejoy thing for it, but we'll figure that out. For now, we can at least mock everything up and get this thing to possibly work. So the plan of attack is going to be making a plate. Like, I'm probably going to try to machine this thing down a little bit and making a plate so I can actually bolt it on with those 4 bolts onto the engine here. So see if I can get you in there. I don't know. That's the plan. From there, we'll kind of shimmy up the pump, and I'm going to try to build some kind of a bracket thing to hold the hydraulic pump, and then we can kind of figure out our lines, because I think I can actually modify 1 or 2 of the lines to just work, because this one's like looping around, and for me this is not that big of a deal because there is another return line over there, or there's like another line that tees into this line. But I feel if I disconnect the hose, extend this hose, and I can kind of modify the end of here to go to the pump, then we just got to figure out this one, and maybe I can use and modify it to work. I don't know. We have to try and figure this out. But the goal is to hopefully get all the hydraulics hooked up and, well, essentially finish this thing off. Would be pretty ideal. That would be pretty awesome. Anyways, first things first, I'm going to start modifying this pulley, and we're going to hit the plasma table and design a bracket that we can kind of get this thing to fit between all the bolts. And it'd be nice if I had this thing sitting to a plate that I can just basically weld onto here, or weld this onto that plate, and then we can bolt it onto the chassis. And if I had to take it off, I guess I can somehow like pry this thing off, and then we can get at the bolts, because if you look at this thing just comes apart. So hopefully with a little bit of modifying, we can make a very simple plate for that thing to sit on there, and we can still bolt and press this thing on. I don't foresee we ever have to take that off again, but I don't know. All right, let's get started. right, we're got this one done. I need a new Lovejoy coupler, but so I don't really know what center is here. But we're gonna have to plumb these so they kind of point into the scoop on the side here. Not much I can do about it. Like this one line needs to go here, but I'm not sure how I'm doing that yet. I mean, there is kind of a 90 on this hose, so I might be able to do some rigmarole and then stab it through. But for now, I'm just gonna make a bracket to hold this. So goal is gonna be a mount, and I don't even know how I'm doing it. I guess we go to this and then to here, like I'll make something that does that so it holds the pump. It's got to sit here, but I got to make sure that this thing doesn't, because we're not in a good place with this Lovejoy. We're missing one of the ears on it, or a bunch of them, so we're gonna maybe just tack it to hold things in place, but I won't do it till I won't weld everything until it's in place. For lack of better words here. Anyways, maybe I can do this in a single piece. We'll see. I basically got to get this part where I can kind of boop, pop it on, and then we're going to angle over to everything. So I pretty much have to get in there and figure a way to measure all of this stuff, but I think it's going to work. Here's what the problem is with that little Lovejoy coupler. They call this, I'm pretty sure they call it a Lovejoy, and it's just, there's supposed to be another ear, so all the rubbers, all these teeth, when they mesh each other, there's a rubber in there so it stops the vibration. If you put the shaft in here, there's no chance it'd be straight and this thing would just vibrate itself silly. So if you make a bracket here, it's got some forgiving with everything going on. At least that's my intention. Okay, to do some measuring. Wheel. How close were we for shot? Oh, did I bend it a little too much? Yes. We're close, but no cigar. I should have cut my mounts the other way because I noticed I have my pump mounted crooked. Is that gonna be a problem? Well, I guess I can change it by doing this. Look at that. Fix the problem. There's no right or wrong totally. I have this thing in here. Well, okay, there's a little possibility of some wrong. See, this I can point down, do that hose out that way. Huh, this might work. This just might work. I have to take the pump out of there. All right, well, I need to find the screws for this thing because I don't have these. So I gotta get that bolted together and then we gotta get the welder over here. I think I flooded it. I'm trying to get it run long enough just to see if, I don't know, something hydraulic key works. Not yet. So I don't know if I'm low on fluid or what. I don't know why this thing doesn't want to pull any fuel either. A very finicky fuel pump. Well, the pump's not noisy. Wonder if we have to bleed that pump somehow. Really don't know how I'm gonna do that. Ha! Still no hydraulics, so. Well, it moves. I'm starting to feel, because like I got it going, I got to do the idle, it needs tune-up, I got to do exhaust. Something's wrong with my key. When you turn the key on, the starter sticks on, so something's not wired right there. I got to look at that. Yeah, I don't know. Like I checked the pump, it's turning the right way as far as I know. I think the problem is the pump used to sit here. So, like, it didn't have to pull. Like, the oil level's, like, I guess, kind of low, but it's, like, always been okay. I don't even know. There's not really a level to show on there, but I got a feeling I'm just going to have to, like, way overfill the system to try to get it to the pump level. And then, well, hopefully it just works. I tried priming it, but then you just hear it just pushing it back into the tanks, so it's clearly just not enough fluid. I think I got to get a couple more pails of hydraulic fluid, and I think that should be all it needs, but I guess we won't know until we know. So I guess I'll have to sit at this for another day here, and I gotta go to town, get some more hydraulic oil, and maybe it'll work. Don't know. It's my only spitball idea. Because, yeah, I don't know. It should just work.